everybody, welcome back to my channel and you are watching English Guidance. ICSE is just knocking at the door. So before appearing for your literature exams, I think you need some suggestions. Look, as this treasure trove part just introduced previous year, so it was quite difficult for us to make any suggestions last year because for 2019 we have 10 new chapters for prose and 10 new chapters for poetry. It's if I still I guessed some and it already came in your exams, but it's quite risky, but still I told everybody to read all the 10 chapters thoroughly. So in this year I won't tell you to read all the chapters, all the 10 chapters thoroughly. Whatever you're doing for your class 10 exams, for class 10 board exams, just do it. But I want to give you some 5 or 4 chapters which you can focus mainly. Just go through it nicely, read those chapters, read those poem nicely, and I think it surely will come in your exams. In 2019 board exam, we already got A Face in the Dark, My Greatest Olympic Prize, and All Summer in a Day. So you don't need to focus on these 3 chapters for your 2020 ICSE board exams. Leave these 3 chapters aside, and yes, you should know the summary of this chapter. What is it actually inside? You just know. You have to know this, and after that, keep it aside and focus on the leftover chapters. And what are the leftover chapters you should be focusing? Number 1 is the most important chapter for 2020 ICSE exams. Number 1 is A Horse and Two Goats. This chapter is very important. I think you will get this chapter in your exam. Number 2 is Old Man at the Bridge. Number 3, Hearts and Hands. And number 4, The Little Match Girl. And number 5 is Chief Seattle's Speech. Among these 5 chapters, I think you will get 3 from this. So prepare these 5 chapters, focus on these 5 chapters nicely. Yes, I'm mentioning again, I'm not telling you that you don't have to do the rest of the chapters. Yes, you will do the 10 chapters, but which chapters are most important and you should be focusing for 2020 exams are these 5 chapters. Don't leave any points. Go through the chapters nicely, go through the stories nicely, solve the question answers, and all the best. I think you will get 3 chapters from this 5. For poetry part, what we already got in 2019, you don't have to do any depth study this year, such as for the chapters After Lemon and The Patriot and 9 gold medals. You don't have to do depth study this year. This year, the most important poetry chapter this year is number 1, The Bangle Seller. Bangle Seller is very important. Number 2 is Television. Number 3, The Cold Within. Number 4, you can say Above Ben Adam. Number 5, I Know Why the Caged Birds Sing. And number 6 is Daffodils. For number 4 and 5 means Above Ben Adam and I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings. Between these 2 chapters, you will get any one. I think you will get any one. And the rest over chapters, what I told you, the 6 chapters, I think you will get 3 from this surely. So go through these poetry chapters nicely, learn all those answers, and obviously while you will write the answers, just try to use some quotational sentences and lines and try to draw some lines from the poetry. It will help you in scoring more marks. So do focus on these 6 chapters nicely. Now I'm coming to the drama portion, which most of the students find the difficult part for your Icse literature exam. I don't think this is the most difficult part. You will get whatever, but for it's a record, it's my record for the past 3 years that what I am suggesting you will be the children are getting in their exams. So I'm not confident enough, but still this year also I'm trying to give some suggestions for you. But yes, that doesn't mean you will not go through the whole drama. Yes, you have to go through each lines and you have to do the whole Merchant of Venice. But still, which portions you need to focus, which portion you need to do nicely, I am just mentioning it out. I'm mentioning the act and scene which you need to follow, which you need to do nicely this year. Number 1 is Act 1 and Scene 1. Number 2, Act 3 and Scene 2. And Act 4 and Scene 1. Now, Act 4 and Scene 1, the trial scene is very important for your exam, for your 2020 literature exam. If you are not doing any chapters, if you are not going through the any scene, I must say, if you want to do any one scene or any one act, I want to tell you, just go for it. Act 4 and Scene 1, the trial scene, I think it is coming for your exams. Just go through it. And the next is Act 2, Scene 9, the arrogant portion, the casket scene. Ring scene, for scene I want to say, for scene wise you can do, I hope it will come. If it comes for scene wise, ring scene is very important, trial scene which I've already mentioned, and casket scene. Casket scene means Act 2, Scene 9 for arrogant portion. These are the most important parts you have to do for your Merchant of Venice ICSE 2020. I hope you will get this year also, finger crossed, I think this year also you will get common from my suggestion. Finger crossed. All the best to everybody. May God bless you all and hope to see you soon. And yes, I will be waiting for your response that yes, I got common from your suggestions. I hope you will get. Just calm down, don't panic. It's very easy. You will get all good marks. Don't panic at all. And go through these chapters, do all the portions, don't skip, but focus what I have mentioned as suggestions. Just focus nicely on these portions for drama, prose and poetry. You will surely get common. So don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel, and always keep showering your love. Don't forget to ring the bell button. And yes, if you want any tips for language exam, for language board exam, you can also go through my playlist. You will find many tips and suggestions there. Okay, till then, tata, bye bye, all the best.